Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Toni-Anne, and here today we're going to do my final Halloween look. So I've done 9 overall. I think I've filmed 3, so this will be the 4th one. So if you want to see the other looks I've done, go to my Instagram, which is Toni-Anne_Davis. But today I'm going to do a look inspired by this look I saw on Instagram. So if you want to see how I do it, then just continue watching. So I primed using the P. Louise base in number 5. This think is a bit better for my skin tone, so that's been the one I've been gravitating to recently. And then the palette I'm using is the Bperfect Clientele palette. This one. So yeah, I'm gonna do one eye off camera and then come back and show you guys how I did it. So I used 4 brushes, each a different one for each color. So first I went in with this small, let's say it's like a tapered detail brush, and I went into the color Boy. I'm going to use that in my crease area. Okay, so that's just roughly placed down, and then my fluffy blending brush, and I went into JAH. But yeah, I'm just using that to blend out Boy. And you see these two just blend so seamlessly together. And then the beginning of topping up colours, I go back into Boy, which was the brown, and then build it back up in the crease area. I said I was going to film today, and then I got this shiner on my forehead. Thought, great, perfect. Join the team. Okay, so now you can see the brown is back in play. Tiny bit of JAH and just blend right at the edge of where Boy is. Right. The next shade I'm going into is Too Much. It's like a cool tone brown, and then placing that exactly where Boy was. So that's Too Much. And this is a fluffy blending brush. Then I'm going to go back into the brush that I use for Boy, and then just place that in between the 2 shades and blend. Then back into JAH, and we're gonna blend. Right now we're in the blending stage of the eye, so the colours are not going to look bold or distinguished yet. Gonna add a bit more of JAH. Tap the colour in first, and then start blending it out, because blending does soften the colour. And then the final shade is Just Black. Okay, and with Just Black, you're gonna just tap that onto the lid. Okay, so now that you have all the colours in the places that you would like them on your eye, now you can start intensifying the colour and just going back. I'm gonna go back into Too Much and just tap the shade into where it was blended out, soften out the black. Starting to get the colour payoff that I desired. And then back into Boy. Boy, I'm just going to use as a blending tool rather than packing it on, because it's just there to make the transition between Too Much and JAH smoother, because you don't want this line that has been created. This is the wrong brush. Whoops. There you go. Now you're doing it. Now you can see in that it's now taken over from where the orange was. So then you go back into JAH and then do the tapping. And then blend in. Okay, and then I'm going to go back into the black. Just softening out the edges into Too Much. And then one final time I'm going to go into the brush that I used for JAH. I'm not adding any more. And I'm just going to clean it up with a wipe, and just to make it really sharp, I'm going to go in with my concealer. I'm using the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer in golden honey, sorry. I'm just taking literally the tiniest amount. Okay, there you go. That's the first part of the eyes. I'm going to do the rest of my face off camera. Just in case you're wondering how I do my base, if you're new here, I've been doing the method where you do the highlighting and contouring first and then the foundation. I like the finish of it a bit better. So for concealer, I use the Born This Way Super Coverage Concealer in Chestnut, and then to cream contour, I've been NYX Conceal, Correct and Contour in the dark set. So yeah, and I've started contouring my nose again. I don't know. I don't know why, but recently I have. So yeah, I'll be back. So for foundation, I use the Fenty Pro Filter foundation in 420. For blush, I used the Tropical Queen blush in the Tammi X Revolution Paradise Glow palette. For bronzer, I used the Revolution Splendor Ultra Matte Bronzer in dark. So yeah, so that's everything that's on my face. I use my regular powders, my Banana Deep powder, and my Black Opal finishing powder. Alright, so for my lips, I'm using the Tammi X Revolution lip kit, and I'm going to use the shade Glory. So I'm just going to soften out the edges as much as I can with a brush. Okay. Ooh, my lips are dry. Then I'm going to go into my Zoeva Pure Velour matte lipsticks and go into, which is a more orange one? Natural Aesthetic. I'm going to pop that in the middle. I'm just going to dab that in with my fingers. Back into Glory. Mousse, which is the lighter one, and I'm just going to use that in the middle of my lip. Tiny bit of liner back on. Ooh, it's pretty. Ooh, that is a lip combo. Okay, we'll do that again. Get wet. Highlighter. There you are. Let's go in my sponge. Yeah, that's how you're supposed to do it. Not like that. Like this. There you go. A bit more. Yeah, for the inner corner, I actually want to put a bit of the highlight there. Creamy sort of texture, so you see like dips in there. And I'm just gonna, there you go, tapping, not swiping. When I was choosing what I wanted to do for my final look, I didn't know if I wanted to go pretty or scary. So this is like a happy medium for me. Still very pretty, but at least you can make it a bit darker. Like if you change the lip, make it a bit darker. What am I missing? What's the last thing? Did I forget it? For my lower lash line, I'm gonna go in with Too Much, which was the cool toned brown, and just smoke it out on the bottom lash line. Alright, I'm gonna find some lashes and then I'll be right back to show you the final look. So finally I put on the Style Summer Nights lashes on. I didn't want to cover up all the work I did from my Primalash X Pretty Little Thing Vault. Yeah, so that's it. Let me know what you guys think of the look down below. I wanted to go a bit more pretty, so I look like I put in effort, you know, but not too much effort, you see. Yeah. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.